There was a study I read about mice. They fattened these mice up, and they put them on a training program, kind of like a Triathletes training program. Had them run on their little wheel, and they let them eat freely. And most of the mice lost weight because of all the exercise. But a certain number of mice, often the females, not always, managed to eat just enough that they exercised their hearts out and they didn't lose weight. They were master compensators. And that's me, and maybe that applies to you guys too. Okay? So that's who my book is dedicated to. I was happy enough to be in Triathlete magazine as a successful weight loser. Why you see me? This is just a little bit of stuff about me. I'm a USAT coach. I work as a lawyer here and there. I worked for Weight Watchers as a team trainer for their Walk It program last year. I'm a member of the National Weight Control Registry, which is successful weight losers, of which there are relatively few. I'm an Ironman. And this is my other book, Iron Planner. It's about how to get ready for an Ironman race. So I'm probably suddenly going to become very loud when this battery goes in. Okay. I'm also a mom. These are my kids. Hubby's back there.
Yes, she is.
Can you turn it down?
You can move it.
I'll put it down on my table.
Patricia, can you turn the volume down?
Okay.
Can you try it now?
It's too loud. Is this good? Is this any better?
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Test that. I didn't say some terrible word.
Is that okay? Can
Can
everybody
you
hear
hear me?
Can anyone not hear?
I tend to be loud, so. All right, we'll do our best. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. I have to hold it this way. Here we go. Okay, this is where I was in 1998. My daughter Michaela. I was about 190 then. I got up to 202 a few times in my life. But that's then, this is now. So I've made some progress. This is my journey for the last 20 years or so, 30 years. Up, down, does it look familiar? Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. You see the pink circle, something happened. And I'm hoping I can help that happen for a lot of you too. Low weight and stable. Yeehaw. Okay, I can go anywhere, anytime and maintain my weight. You know how cool that is to be able to say and to know that? What is your goal? I'm sure you have triathlon goals. When things changed for me, I think part of it was because I had a different kind of goal. What is your goal? Who wants to lose weight in here? Anybody? What's your goal? You don't have to tell me. Is it a certain number? Is it a certain number? Okay, a certain number or a certain percentage of body fat. I think that your goal defines the process that you take. And this is a goal that I would suggest. Learn to be happy eating fewer calories permanently. You see there's 4 elements to that. One is learn. It's a learning process. It isn't an overnight deal. To be happy, we're not learning to suffer through eating fewer calories. It's learning to be satisfied, be happy that way. Eating fewer calories, you've got to do that or it isn't going to work for you, and make it permanent. And if that's what's in your mind, you're going to approach the problem a little differently than just, I want to be X pounds. So these are basically the strategies. Eating fewer calories, being happy, and making it permanent. A lot of what we're going to talk about is just redefining what normal is. Okay. And normal is going to be different actions and ways of thinking. And you'll see that those reinforce each other. So what's normal as opposed to being on a diet, those lines are going to blur. So let's talk about how to eat fewer calories. And I'm not going to get really into this. Everybody knows about the calorie deal, okay? But basically, there's 3 ways to reduce calories. You can limit, modify, or substitute HCD food. HCD is high calorie density food, all right? This is what it's all about, is learning the skills how to do this so that you can eat what you want, when you want, and still maintain the weight you want to be. You learn skills as you go. It requires some experimentation, some resources, getting online, reading a lot. It's not that you have to dedicate every second to learning everything at once, but it's an ongoing process. It's not just you turn a switch on and then suddenly everything's going to change for you. It takes a little while. And it does get easier as you go along, and eventually you don't even think about it because you've redefined normal for yourself. That's what it's all about. All right, so bang for your buck. Seek the most taste, texture, mouthfeel, volume, and pleasure out of the calories you consume. That means you don't eat something that doesn't really matter to you, just to put it in your mouth. One strategy that works really well is not to eat liquid calories, not to drink liquid calories. That's anywhere from your Starbucks raspberry, what is it, did it have a raspberry white chocolate mocha or something? Energy drinks, alcohol, milk, which we'll talk about in a second. Energy drinks, your favorite after-workout smoothie. Why? Well, if you think about it, you drink fuel during your races because it goes into your system so quickly. It's easy to digest. It's a really quick way to get a lot of calories in. When you want to lose weight, you want to do exactly the opposite. You don't want to be absorbing calories quickly. You want to avoid easy calories. Psychologically, when you drink something, it's not the same as eating. You have something to drink, and then you settle down. You go, now what's for dinner? What am I going to eat? So a real easy way to cut down your calories is to reduce the liquids. There's some exceptions. I'm not saying you can't have cream in your coffee, a little milk on your cereal. Alcohol is okay, but alcohol packs a lot of calories. It stimulates